Yo, what's going on, my people? Welcome back to Run Tell That TV. And man, how y'all been? Boy, these gas prices are high, man. Woo, so much so your boy had to pick up another job. I picked up a job that one of my best friends told me about, and I just started that, 2 days ago, and it's been a blessing. I probably working there once or twice a week. They got me on 3 days right now as part time, so as long as it doesn't interfere with my biblical studies of preparing for my class that I co-teach with my sixth graders, and it doesn't interfere with my full-time job, which is an IT analyst at a healthcare facility. So, but I enjoyed it, and man, God opened up some kids for me to speak with. I spoke to two employees there. They were around the same age. One was 23, one was 24. And today, I spoke to a kid that just opened up, and I was telling him about my past, and I just know as soon as I got on the truck, man, I started preaching the gospel to him, man. And man, at some point he opened up. He was like, "Yeah, I grew up in a Christian household, man, and I felt like I was pushed to go there, and and as I got older, um, I just started doing my own thing, and but now I'm going back slowly, I'm like, okay, cool, man." And I was preaching the gospel to him. I told him what the gospel was, and I explained it to him, and it felt like he was really listening to me. I was like, man, wow, that's pretty cool, man. Praise God, man. And we just talked about a lot, and I was encouraging him to, you know, just to read the scriptures, And I said, because at some point, I think before I preached the gospel to him, well, I was telling him about how the Lord saved me at the beginning of the trip. And at some point, I asked him, I think it was after he sort of opened up to me. I said, hey, so, because he was telling me about his upbringing. And I said, so what's the gospel? Yeah. Yeah. I asked him what was the gospel. And he was like, I don't know. That's when I started doing my Ray Comfort, And he was like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, man. I said, at some point in your life, God is going to take his breath back. Because right now, the air you breathing, it's not yours. It's his. And, you're not going to be able to take all your stuff with you. Everybody wants stuff. Everybody wants stuff. But at the end of the day, when the Lord, I don't care if you got shot at the, stoplight. I don't care if someone called you good. If you don't know Christ and his word, but then you are not saved from his wrath. And that was another too. A lot of people, don't understand when, when when someone said they are saved, you please understand what that means. You are saved from God's wrath. You are saved from eternal damnation, hell. And I told him that. He was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, that's what you're saved from. Oh, because like people say, oh, I'm saved, right? And they don't understand what that means. So I told him, he was like, oh wow. I'm like, yeah, that's what you're saved from God's wrath. Because God is holy, holy, holy. And God cannot be around sinful beings. Another reason why he sent his son to die for us, because his son is perfect, you know. And so, I just went on, and it was just a blessing to share the gospel with him. And he listened. The other kid I had the day prior, he listened, but you can tell he was sort of standoffish. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't matter to me. I'm still speaking. I'm still going to preach the gospel, man. So it was a blessing, man. It was a blessing, and I just wanted to put out a video, man. And I'm probably doing this once a week. It is now like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I usually get up and go through my teaching just to make sure I got all my everything in order. I always say my T's crossed, my I's dotted, or something like that. So I want to make sure everything's straight and go through my teaching. And yeah, so when I get in, I'll be able to, it'll be a natural flow for me. So yeah, man, about 5 o'clock in the morning, and your boy's up, and I just wanted to at least put out a video, let y'all know what's been going on. And I'm not gonna hold y'all up, but I had to put that out there, man. So don't be afraid to preach the gospel, man. It can be scary sometimes, but we're salt. We're salt. We are a city set up on a hill. So let our light shine, man. Preach Christ, man. Preach Christ. And I'm out of here. Deuces.